Wyzau. Hallo allerseits, herzlich willkommen zu Anvil Saga. Start a new game. Story Mode. Being a Smith isn't easy. Do you need a tutorial? Ja. Needen wir. Das Spiel ist im Early Access. Los geht's. Well then, this is more like a barn than a home. Nothing to be done about it. At least the smithy itself is in decent condition. Control the camera by using the WSD or the arrow keys. To zoom in or out, use the mouse wheel. Okay. Good. You will be managing a medieval smithy, and the main source of income for a smith is, of course, his orders. Let's open the shop for business and accept your first order. To do that, press the sign next to the stall with the left mouse button. Hier. Zack. Your first customer. Kommt hier. Take a look at the order window. There you'll find the item. Also hier. Wow, der nächste. The resources needed. 3 ingots. Needed for its creation and the reward. 10. Okay. Accept the order by pressing the green check mark in the order's UI. People won't wait forever. They'll leave if their patience runs out before the order is complete. All your orders will appear in the order feed. Okay, da oben. Gut. Accept another order by pressing the green checkmark in the order's UI, then watch the feed. When working on several orders at once, you can set their priorities. Press the left mouse button to raise the order's priority and the right mouse button to lower it. There can be 5 priority levels total. Orders with the same priority are worked on based on their remaining time. The less time remaining, the more the smith will focus on it. Raise the order's priority with the left mouse button. Wie einfach hier draufklicken. Right click on the anvil to move the character there and start forging. Hier. Aha, hier steht jetzt 1. Okay. The smith spends resources and receives gold after completing the order. Once the product is complete, it is automatically given to the customer. Orders are made with ingots. Ingots are smelted from ore, which can be mined or purchased. You don't have access to a mine yet, so let's order some ore. Open the merchant store. Der ist wo? Hier unten. Okay. Buying menu allows you to buy equipment and consumables. Und hier können wir Ingots kaufen. Ein Crate of Orders sind 10 Ore, oder? All goods from the store are delivered by a courier. If you'll have to wait for a bit before he arrives. In the meantime, you can smelt the rest of the ore into ingots. 1 piece of ore is good for 1 ingot. The smith will smelt ingots one after another until they run out of ore. Also hier. Und hier kommt der Courier, oder? Der Kurier. Ah, der legt das in die Kiste rein. Now complete the second order, you have more than enough ingots. Hurry before the customer gets tired of waiting. Zack. So 3 brauchen wir. 5 haben wir, oder? Nehme ich mal an. Das werden dann vielleicht nur noch 2 sein, wenn das fertig ist. Ganz genau. Okay, great job. You can spend the money you've earned on upgrading the smithy and building new rooms. Before building, let's close the stall. Closing the stall tells your customers that no new orders are accepted, but those who are waiting for their orders will stay. Close the stall with the left mouse button. Kommt hier noch einer? Nee. This could use some furniture and an annex for the kitchen. Enable building mode. Build a room. Wie? Build a new room. Und wie? Wo? Ah, hier, okay. Price 100. Wir haben 500 Gold. Roof Type. Ach so. Nö, so. So machen wir es, oder? Sieht cool aus. Wall Type, gibt's nur das? Each room's construction takes some time. You have to wait for the builder to finish the work. You can purchase the furniture right away. Let's set up your first living room. You'll need a bed, a table and a chair. Also hier, buy new furniture. Hier? Ah. A bed. Wir nehmen jetzt mal das. Das hat Comfort Level 1. Das ist sicher besser. A bed, okay. Dann brauchen wir einen Table und einen Chair, a wooden chair. Kann ich den auch drehen? Mit R, okay. Jawohl. Excellent. Now I have a place to sleep. We can do the kitchen later. Now I can bring my wife and son over. Okay. 13 years later, okay. That's it. Hold the hammer tight, swing your arm up and strike the blank. I can't. I'll never become a master like you. Listen, when your mother and I came to France, we didn't have a single penny on us. Nothing but fire in the eyes and my old instruments. Really? Not a single penny? Not more than a couple of thalers, to be sure. This is Arthur, the hero of this story and your main character. Yeah. Since childhood, he's been helping his father in the forge, but he's pretty good in any kind of craft. Arthur, my son, make some ingots at the smelter. We have a lot of work today. To complete orders, you need ingots. Ingots are smelted out of ore. Wir haben hier 6 Ore. Right click on the smelter so that Arthur starts making ingots. Das heißt, wir haben dann 5, 11, genau, 4, 12 und so weiter. Genau. Excellent work, son. Go flip the sign, we're opening. Look, it's Finlay. His whole family comes to the fair every year. The young lady next to him is his daughter, Olivia. Is it the merchant from Gascony? Yes, judging by the look on his face, he's happy with my forging. There goes Jean-Jacques Jr. Can't stand that guy. There, this father is a respectable craftsman and Jean-Jacques Jr. isn't too slow either, though he didn't inherit his father's talent. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Learn how to conduct business because that's what he excels at. Oscar, you are here too. How are you faring? Thanks for the instruments and the harness is also perfect. Glad to see you at the fair. What brings you here, Finlay? I'd like to order a small trinket, a brooch for my beloved daughter. Do this for me, would you? It's a piece of cake, right, son? You got this. Monsieur Finlay and Mademoiselle Olivia, I'm glad to see you both. Hello, Arthur, Oscar. Why didn't you order the brooch from my father? His shop is just over there. For a lady as charming as the fair Olivia, I could have even given you a discount. Thank you, Jean-Jacques, but Oscar and I have gone through hell and high water together. Any orders I have are only for him. Well, let's see how Arthur does it then. Okay. Sometimes you'll have to make a choice that will affect events further in the story. You see one of them now. Each option has a chance of success and failure. Study them carefully. You won't be able to go back on your choice. The merchant ordered a brooch for his beautiful daughter. My father brought a jewel for Baron's ring with him. I could probably use it. Ja. Nehmen wir. Was ist hier? I decided to use the jewel when making the brooch. The jewel belongs to the Baron, but Olivia will certainly notice me. Okay. It would be stupid for me to use the Baron's jewel for decorating the brooch. I'll make a simple one. Oder a little trick will come in handy. I won't have to face the Baron's anger while adding something a little extra to the brooch may please Olivia and her father. Wir machen hier die Simple, hätte ich gesagt. Wir wollen es uns ja nicht mit dem Baron verscherzen. Dad, it's all done. Here. Good lad. Here it's all done. It's lovely, isn't it? Let me see. The work is absolutely stunning. Look. Not bad at all. Never would have thought Arthur had made it if I hadn't seen it for myself. Do you really think your blacksmiths are the only ones who know their way around the forge? My Arthur is a natural. Oh my god, what a marvel. Thank you so much, Dad. Look at the way it glitters in the sun. Wow, my friend, I'm impressed. Here, I'll gladly pay you extra. You better be ready. I'll tell everyone about your amazing skills. Hello, blacksmith. Still working hard? Yes, more or less. My son's helping out a lot. He's even much better than me at some things now. Ah, he really looks like you. Now then, will you make me a ring? We'll do our best. Get to it, son. Good day, esteemed Baron. If you'd given the order to my father, you'd already have your new ring. I am aware of your father's skills as a craftsman. However, Oscar can do the same work for half the price and guarantees quality. Good thing I didn't use the jewel. This Baron can certainly be a pain in the neck. Tell the Baron that you've lost the jewel? No. Make a jewel encrusted ring for the Baron. No matter what kind of person this Baron is, I will do my work diligently, so that I won't have to apologize to anyone. Das machen wir. So. Oh, is it really done? It's ready, sir. Here. The esteemed Baron picked such a fine gem that even you, Arthur, would be hard-pressed to ruin it. Thank you, Jean-Jacques. Perhaps you'll manage the same on your own one day. Oh wow, not bad. Good work. You're a chip off the old block. Good lad. Thanks, it's great to have your work appreciated. Sure it is. Have a good day and a great time at the fair. Looks like it's time for us to head home. Close the stall. Okay. So. Let's go, son. Father, what do you think about me and Olivia? Can we be friends? We're not just not the equal son, but in a merchant's family, a groom is judged by how fat his purse is. Cheer up, everything is in your hands. My father's words were no surprise to me. Inequality is both the scourge and the foundation of our society. However, the sincere smile and charming eyes of the merchant's daughter made my heart ache. The fair was coming to an end, so we gathered our belongings and set off home. It was the last fair I got to visit with my father. The disease hit him hard, but even to his last breath, he did his best to transfer his knowledge and skills to me, even when he could barely hold a hammer in his trembling hands. I had no choice but to make my father proud and become a decent apprentice. Okay. You have a small house and a forge at your disposal. It's not much, but still better than starting from scratch. Here your glorious path to wealth and heart of your beloved girl begins. But all this lies far ahead, and for now, kindle the forge. Time to blow the dust off my father's anvil. Let's see what I can still remember. So, wir öffnen. Und ich würde sagen, wir kaufen gleich nochmal ein hier. Ohr. Aha, wir könnten 10 Ohr oder 5 Ingots gleich kaufen. Aber wir kaufen mal 10 Ohr, das passt. Und daraus machen wir auch gleich Ingots. So, hierfür brauchen wir 4. Nehmen wir an. Und dann machen wir das Ganze gleich. Und auch das nächste machen wir dann. Jawohl. Bitteschön. Unsere Bestellung ist inzwischen eingetroffen. Okay, hier brauchen wir 2. Der kann noch ein bisschen warten. So. Wir haben nämlich wieder 10, das heißt, wir können wieder 10 kaufen. Das nehmen wir auch an und erledigen wir auch gleich. Your character has received a new trait. Characters can receive negative and positive traits. Each affects the character's behavior in a specific way. Carefully read trait descriptions and pick the best assignment for each worker. I'm running out of ingots. I should make some more at the Smelter. Send Arthur to the Smelter by right-clicking on it. Moment. Space oder 1 pauses the game. 2, 3 und 4. Können wir die Geschwindigkeit einstellen. Wo sehe ich meine Traits? Hier. Pacifist. This worker refuses to work on orders for soldiers and knights. Okay. Okay. Wir müssen 10 Ingots smelten. I'll return the money soon, I promise. Aha. Okay. Das heißt, den... ja, das machen wir gleich. Der schuldet uns jetzt 9 dann. I'm running out of ore again. Time to dig a shaft. Sooner or later you start expanding your forge, building more rooms and even digging deep into the earth. Each forge needs a constant supply of ore. You can purchase it from the merchant, but it's much more efficient to mine it yourself. Let's dig a shaft right in our cellar. To expand and upgrade the forge, open the construction menu. So, Moment, den machen wir hier noch. Und dann schließen wir hier mal. Okay. Build a room. Und hier nach unten. Okay, da können wir nichts auswählen. Each room's construction takes some time. You'll have to wait for the builder to finish the work. Und inzwischen können wir noch schmelzen. Hier sieht man aber nicht, wie lange das noch dauert. Okay. Oder kommt hier der Arbeiter erst? Schauen wir mal. Okay. Ja. Das ist nett gemacht. Gefällt mir. Und hier sieht man Health Points, Energy. At low level the worker will work slower and produce defective items. Can be increased with sleeping, okay? The worker's satiation at low level the worker will receive damage. Can be increased by eating food in the kitchen. Smithing skill level und Mining wahrscheinlich, das habe ich jetzt nicht gesehen. Excellent. Now choose the type of your new room. Each room has its own function and requires specific furniture. A room that doesn't have a function or the required furniture will remain inactive. An exclamation mark will notify you of that. Press the exclamation mark to choose the room type or buy furniture depending on what the room lacks before it can become operational. So, das heißt, wir können, das ist genau Melting Skill Level, Sharpening Skill Level und Mining Skill Level. Okay. So. Und was wollen wir daraus machen? Eine Mine. Requirements, Mine Entrance und Crate. Okay. Cupboard, Wooden Crate, das werden wir gleich machen hier. Und ein Mine Entrance. Gut, und somit ist die Mine operational. Das heißt, wir könnten jetzt hier auch hingehen und minen, oder wie? Schauen wir mal. Aha. Spring. Number of days passed. So. Jetzt ist es fertig. Aha, das ist jetzt nur ein Ore. Und hier haben wir ein bisschen Mining Skill Level dazu bekommen. Das dauert wirklich, okay. Inzwischen einmal kaufen wir noch. Wir haben jetzt 17 Ingots gemacht, das ist ja ganz cool. Ah, the curry is busy now, das wird hier angezeigt. So, dann haben wir jetzt 12 bzw. 13. Ein paar gehen noch. Ach so, jetzt können wir hier 30, weil wir hier so ein Crate gebaut haben. Das heißt, dadurch hat sich die Kapazität um 10 erhöht. Fire the worker. Nö. Hier nicht. So, ich sollte... Was macht er jetzt? Oder geht der von selbst schlafen? Was macht er jetzt? Oder habe ich irgendwo hingeklickt? Aha. Also hier unten die Kiste ist voll, jetzt hat er es darauf gelegt. So glaube ich. Keep an eye on your character's energy. A tired character will make mistakes while forging and may damage the workpiece. Send your workers to sleep so that they can regain energy. The more comfortable the bed, the faster the character rests. Okay. Jetzt können wir hier das Ganze beschleunigen. Und gleich ist er fast ganz ausgeruht. Jetzt möchte ich noch kurz warten und damit wir schauen können, ob er von alleine munter wird. Ja, wird er. Okay, wir öffnen jetzt mal den Shop. Ein paar Orders werden wir erledigen können. Wir arbeiten bald früh morgens. Can I get a loan? I return a few more coins. Aha, okay. Ja, machen wir. Schauen wir mal, ob wir das wirklich bekommen. Jetzt haben wir dann schon 2 Leute, die uns jeweils 9 Gold schulden. Okay, hier bekommen wir zumindest 10. Ja. Smithing Skill Level geht nach oben, das ist gut. So, hier das auch noch gleich mit. Und dann müssen wir wieder ein wenig schmelzen. Und essen sollten wir dann auch bald mal. Okay. Das wird sich noch schön ausgehen. It's hard to work in the forge alone. The village chief has sent you 3 young men who want to become your apprentices. This young man is new to the village. He came from Gasoni. My name is Theris, master blacksmith. Monty is the local trickster and rascal. He tries to look like a nobleman in everything he does. My name's Monty, sir. I've wanted to become your apprentice for ages, if you will have me. And this is Stone, winner of all the fights and wrestling contests in the village. I can do all sorts of things and I'm strong as an ox. I'm sure I'll be useful. So which of them is worthy of becoming your apprentice? The headman found 3 applicants. Every one of them represents a certain faction. Who should I pick? Theris comes from southern France. His parents are French, so it is no surprise that he sympathizes with his fellow countrymen, but he'll follow my lead. I'm his master after all. Relations with England will get worse. Relations with France will improve by 5. I've heard that Monty is a bit of a shady character quite at times, but no one had ever caught him stealing. However, word of his cunning has spread far and wide, so he can be very useful. Aha, mit beiden geht da die Beziehungen gehen hier runter. Und mit Banditen will improve by 15. Okay, people don't have much to say about Stone. He's not one for words either, but has countlessly proven his craftsmanship and boasts the strength of 5 men. Den nehmen wir mal. Die Beziehungen mit Frankreich werden wir schon wieder aufpeppeln. Thanks, I'll be of good use to you. You now have an apprentice. He will need a room where he can rest after hard work. Keep an eye on his level of fatigue and pay his salary on time. Your apprentice's skills will improve with time. And now let's get to it. Accept and successfully complete 5 orders with Stone's help. The forge's workers will demand to be paid to continue work. A refusal will upset them, and if the mood drops further, the apprentice will leave the forge. If you want to get rid of a worker, you don't need to remove the stairs to the cellar, you can just fire them. Er könnte uns jetzt mal hier behilflich sein. So, und... Nö. You are a smith, right? In the name of His Majesty the Dauphin of France, I'm authorized to collect the land tax for the good of our country. All of you just pray on honest people, no matter what you call yourselves. Are you paying or not? 12 coins as a land tax. Ja, machen wir, haben wir. So, Arthur, er wird jetzt hier... Was ist das? An employee must read instruments and tools books. Das habe ich nicht. Okay. Ach so, send Stone to smith the orders. Okay. Stone soll jetzt weiter schmieden. Dann schicken wir Arthur runter in die Mine vorerst. Wir brauchen wieder Bohr. Ah, und mit Tab kann ich hier... ja, kann ich hier weiter durchschalten. Moment, so. Arachnophobia. While this worker was in the mine, a whole nest of spiders fell on him. Whenever he works in the mine, there's a 10% chance of him looking around to watch out for these creatures. Okay, also der sollte eher nicht in die Mine. This worker smells profit a mile away. He has a 15% chance of getting additional coins for a metal item that he created. Und early bird, this worker prefers to work in the morning. Over the period from dawn till dusk, there's a 20% chance of every order that he starts to work on being 50% complete. Okay. So, dann schmelzen wir hier wieder ein bisschen. Arthur werkelt hier unten. So, 4 haben wir. Das geht sich aus. Einen machen wir hier noch. So. Das geht sich auch aus. Ist aber ganz schön knapp eigentlich. So, wir haben jetzt nur noch ein. Few extra coins just as promised. Oh. Schön, das nehmen wir gleich. Und dann haben wir auch unsere 5 Orders. Everyone seems to be talking about the war like they've got nothing better to do. More than anything, I hope that the war doesn't reach this place, or both of us will end up doing hard labor instead of hard work. So, jetzt wird's aber schön langsam schwierig. Und wir brauchen so, stopp. Ja. Entschuldigung, aber ab nach Hause. Wir brauchen auch jetzt einen neuen Raum. Kostet überall 100. Okay, dann bauen wir den hier rauf. So. Ist leider sehr teuer. Darum sollten wir auch vielleicht noch mal öffnen und vielleicht noch einen Job annehmen. Und hoffen, dass der nicht allzu... Ja, das ist gut. Den nehmen wir. Wunderbar. Jetzt haben wir ein bisschen Geld. Da kommt schon der nächste. 4, das geht sich... das geht sich, glaube ich, nicht aus. 2 haben wir. Das ist jetzt... Okay, das könnte sich dann noch ausgehen. Doch. Und jetzt schließen wir aber. Ach so, wir haben jetzt 3. Oh, das könnte jetzt eng werden. Ach, geht sich leicht aus. The higher your forge's prestige, the more appealing it'll look to rich clients. By increasing your forge's prestige and upgrading the stall, you can attract moneybacks who are willing to pay much more for their order than peasants. In addition, stall upgrades will increase your maximum workshop storage space for wood and ingots. Prestige is increased when you complete orders, but it has an upper limit. Upgrade the house decorations to increase your prestige limit. With a stall like this, you can only expect bumpkins. Time to change this ramshackle shed for something more respectable. To upgrade your stall, open the room construction menu and press the stall upgrade button. Hier. Oder wie? Move. Buy. Consumables, food for workers, books for workers, equipment for workers. Ah, hier gibt es dann Bücher. Ah, und hier können wir dann den Raum umbauen. Upgrade the stall. Kann ich hier irgendwie das... Ah, okay. Aha, okay. Okay, so. Das ist das. Gut. Aber wie können wir jetzt upgraden? Erstmal sollten wir hier ein Living Room, einen Living Room draus machen. Beds, Table, Chairs. Also wir brauchen wieder... Oh, das ist sauteuer. Ein Bett. Wir haben zu wenig... Hier kann ich ja auch nicht drauf klicken. Ah, okay. Das kostet 200. Workers need to be fed regularly. A hungry worker will make mistakes while forging and might damage the workpiece. If a worker remains unfed for a long time, they might starve to death. To cook food, you need to have enough provisions in storage. It can be purchased from the merchant. Aha, hier ist meine Popularity. Stopp. Aha, this content will be available in further updates. Wir können hier mal Essen kaufen. Das sind die Ingots, genau. Und das hier ist Essen. Wir haben nur Geld für 2. Und da müssen wir jetzt wieder warten. Ah, schon hier? Und jetzt kocht er. Und jetzt kocht er weiter. Okay. Ah, hier Mining geht ganz schön gut rauf. Aha, der hat jetzt 2 Mahlzeiten gemacht. Jetzt klicken wir mal auf eine. Und auch Stone lassen wir essen. Jetzt bin ich gespannt, wie weit das rauf geht. Oh, okay. Sehr schön. Der darf gleich wieder in die Mine runter. Und unser Stone, wenn er gegessen hat, wird noch mal ein bisschen schmelzen, damit wir am nächsten Tag wieder... Ah, hier 10 kostet er. Einmal pro Tag. Wir haben jetzt kein Geld mehr. Hui. Kann ich eigentlich ihn auch reinschicken? Geht es dann schneller oder... Ah nö, der kann nicht hier hin. Okay. Also es kann immer nur einer in der Mine sein. Ah, jetzt muss ich eigentlich ganz schön... ganz schön lange hier arbeiten, um hier ein wenig upgraden zu können. So. Genau, jetzt ist er nicht gut drauf, weil er kein Geld bekommen hat. Kann er jetzt eigentlich schlafen gehen? Und okay, also schlafen geht trotzdem. So, der macht noch eins fertig. Und dann geht er schlafen. Ja, ich werde das dann so machen, dass... er geht gleich schlafen, okay. Ich werde das dann auch so machen, dass ich mal 2, 3 so Aufgaben, Bestellungen erfülle. Dann kaufe ich wieder weitere Erze, weil das Meinen dauert noch viel zu lange, um hier richtig Geld zu machen. Ja, okay, ich würde sagen, das war's für heute. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao.